All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. It's finally time to start my review of the iPhone 17 because I don't rush into things. I wanted to make sure that I gave you enough content on the Air so you can see how I feel about the Air, and then we're going to go forward. So I am recording with the iPhone Air. The iPhone Air has been my primary device since it launched, and it will continue to be my primary device. This phone right here will get the phone number that's on my iPhone 16e. So we'll be showing you some differences there and how I feel about moving from the iPhone 16e to the iPhone 17. But nonetheless, I'll also compare my thoughts with the iPhone Air later on down the line. But for now, this is about this particular phone. This 17 was touted as being just the smartest purchase. Even I said, it's probably the logical choice if you're looking to get like an extra camera lens and some other options there. But nonetheless, this is a major upgrade or somewhat of a nice upgrade over the previous generation iPhone 16. It now comes in standard at 256 gigs. It has a bigger display at 6.3 inches. It has the ProMotion technology, always on display. Remember, the 16 didn't have these things, and so it's strange to know that, year over here, they're getting a nice big bump. It also has Ceramic Shield 2 for the front and 3 times the scratch resistance, obviously. This also has the A19 chip. Now, it doesn't have the A19 Pro chip that is in the Air or the current 17 Pro models, but still, the A19 chip should flow right along because the previous generation had the A18 chip. And there's not really much differences on paper for the chips, but we shall see. Now, one big improvement should be battery life. This is going to be up to 30 hours of video playback versus the 22 hours of playback video on the 16. Another big upgrade they've done was to the front camera. Wow, they went from a regular old 12 megapixel true depth camera with tap to zoom to an 18 megapixel center stage front camera, tap to zoom and rotate, center stage photos, ultra stabilization for video, dual capture, center stage for video calls. They have definitely stepped it up. Now on the back here, you'll see the camera's modules may look the same, but Apple has given a 48 megapixel dual fusion ultra wide camera now, and it also has the dual fusion 48 megapixel camera for the main sensor. So everything is still here. I can't wait to shoot portrait style video or cinematic video because I really miss that on the Air. I think that's kind of corny that they don't have it on there, but I really like that this phone now starts at a 256 gig. I think all the phones should start at a 256 gig. It's kind of sad that, that's what they. Ooh, okay. I like the blue. I'm glad obviously I was gonna get the blue. Like everything, my MacBook Air is blue. Most of my phones are blue. This is pretty crazy, man. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like that. And you just get this braided Type-C cable and some literature in there. I don't like to bore you with that type of stuff, but just looking at the hardware on this thing, wow, this is actually pretty nice, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut here. I just want to do a quick unboxing and first impression. I know once I fire this up, it's gonna start recognizing this phone and want to cut it off, cut the video off. But beautiful display. We'll get into a very good deep dive on this phone's and compare it to my thoughts on the Air and also moving from the 16e. I've been using 16e since it launched pretty much. This is a 512 gig 16e. Not trading or anything like that, just bought this outright. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire these up, transfer service, and do all that good stuff. And it's just gonna be a very, very nice experience, I'm sure. You get a little bit bigger display than the 16e. Remember the 16e pretty much is like the size of the 16 from last year, or 6.1. But this is pretty nice. This feels really good. It feels a little bit better than the 16e because the 16e has a flatter, sharper sides, and then the 17 has rounded sides. So that's actually pretty cool. But I'm actually really intrigued with what Apple is doing here when it comes to these phones nowadays, because the selling point a lot was that the the 16E and the iPhone Air is a magical 2 camera setup in one. I don't buy that. You know, an ultra wide is an ultra wide and a telephoto is a telephoto. But we are still going to knock this thing out the park with a review for you guys. I'll bring you all the content that you want to see. Again, I wanted to stagger this review because I didn't want to use it alongside the Air, and because I wanted to check it out just to be sure, you know. So I officially decided to purchase, and this is going to be a good one, man. I can't believe that I finally decided to. I wanted to give myself really 30 days minimum with the Air to be sure. So we're going to kick this thing off, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the first impression unboxing. Look at the hardware. It's going to be really nice. I can't believe they still have this camera button right here. I never use that camera button, but I'm sure some people might use it. But I got to tell you, this blue in person is so sick. So how did the iPhone Air do with this video? How's the iPhone Air looking for the video quality? Wow, this is just so beautiful, man. I'm gonna get my backup going. I'm gonna charge this up, get it all set up, and we'll look at this. It's so nice. This is like the perfect size phone, folks. See, the reason I didn't want to do this at the same time as the Air because I prefer this screen size over the Air. I know the Air is 6.5 inches, but you can feel it. You can feel it when you're actually holding these phones. So I've got some case reviews coming on this, so don't be surprised if you see a lot of case reviews coming. I've had the cases for quite some time, and now it's time to give you those reviews and that content on it. So it's your man Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed first impressions of the blue 256 gig iPhone 17. Man, I've been waiting to give you guys this content. You have no idea. I had to be patient and stick with the Air and get full throttle to the Air, but I will follow up with an Air video. And I'll probably use another iPhone. I'll probably use the 16E to record that video, or possibly this phone. I don't know. But this is the iPhone Air recording, the unboxing for the iPhone 17. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.